Abusua yin cha ne san so mo akwa ba me channel so ha da so aye be media gh abusua be so ase ene de ko ni twa channel so ni de kwan so abusua be so ase be subscribe e de am abo notification bell no so for more podcast update abusua ene enkomo bi aba abonten a efa eye ye mame ye sister ye nuaba eye honorable Dr. Zenator Rawlings na abusua ene de ensem ena aba abonten efa mami ho abusua we de ye ni be ka say congratulations in advance. Amane boni echiremu echese eyade His Excellency John Dramani Mahama abusia echese ye maame anase nua ba Zenator Rawlings honorable Dr. Zenator Rawlings na abusia sesie ye yi no as a defense minister abusia we de maame kasa wa maame kasa tete pese ya yeko na yetie enkoma ba abonten fa Zenator Rawlings eba ye defense ministry a Zenator Rawlings dia na abusia His Excellency John Dramani Mahama abusia waka ede afa no yetem na sese ha eda so aye be media gye cham se be se wase ene de connect channel so ne de kwan se be se wase obe subscribe dia my YouTube channel no so notification bell no so for more podcast updates yetem se ma ba bonte ba sese a
me no so a me no ni nkomo enkwa chire ohwe so a na se eye Akwasi TV, yes, Akwasi TV, Kwesi TV. Na abusua de na Akwasi TV a project 2 hours ago. Abusua ni nyina na eye defense minister. Ni nyina nim say eye the defense minister of this country. Eye honorable the late Omane Boama and the what? The substantive defense minister for this country. Radin fa the crack in say abusua eba mo sansem we see no na obi ehwe nim say eba appoint substantive defense minister ye ka substantive defense minister obi a obesi eye defense minister na broja demfi ene the deputy obi e ka honorable broja demfi yenye no substantive minister ba ohwe ma omampanyi enim de oye o consult to the leadership na obi obi ka say o kasa wa edien na ekoso ni nyina ne say Kwasi TV nya Kwasi TV nko circulate everywhere says Zenator Rawlings is incoming what substantive minister assured by His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Congratulations in advance. Na busu ani nyina nse omampanyi Mahama na abie na no aka according to Kwasi TV any sources be a trend ni nyina nse honorable Zenator Rawlings will be named Minister for Defense in incoming days by John Dramani Mahama. Congratulations in advance. Na just say and semono etiti because obi himself eye den Zenator Rawlings dey ese no fataro. He's a very charming, very brilliant woman. Or comporting who is not as such, but Oko Parliament or a ranking member in terms of a ranking member and as a board member, or a defense a year committee anymore. It's the woman she know very well. Yes, and yes, Sebiane Papa a year, every year the president and as I know military. No, Debbie. Zenator Rawlings ankaza oye ranking member ewo eye defense eye mini eye committee ni mo yes oye ranking member na abusua ni nyina ne se eye incoming days no Zenator Rawlings eye omampanyi Mahama amiaso asutire anase obaba be the substantive minister. Na fast forward na ye onkomo bi so di na enkomo be Aia Stadium ene honorable Muntaka e asem no Aia Stadium akoka ana efade be ho yenkoti Black Rasta ensema ono so dem a nyame show
in school, primary school, Kropa Youngs versus the Red Lions. I'm talking about the same Kropa Youngs. My brother, my sister, Aia Stadium's hometown. He used to work as a security man, I am told, at the Kumasi Stadium. So he's so well known and he knows the geography of the area like a wasp. He started off by doing serial calling for the NPP, the New Patriotic Party. You know, a lot of people in the Ashanti region belong to that party. First and foremost, because that party was founded right there through the United Party, the UP. Right? Aia Stadium was a member of the NPP until 2009. Now, in 2009, some thugs, some criminals attacked him and set his car on fire. And his party neglected him. 2009, it took John Dramani Mahama and his NDC to come to his aid. They bought him a new car. They consoled him like a trustworthy partner. And from that time, he decided that his party, the NPP, did not deserve his services, and he crossed carpets. From that time till now, he's been a very strong member of the NDC, and he has gone beyond just a serial caller to a key member of that party. This is the guy called Aia Stadium. Official name, Frank Kweku Apia, all the way from Kropa, Esuwa. Now, Aia Stadium has the ears of the president. He's a man who has almost become a praise singer for his party. He has the ears of Ibrahim Mahama. And he knows where the president goes time after time. And you will see him breaking protocol, going to the president, trying to catch his attention. Many have said recently that that is a security threat. But Aia Stadium still maintains that as for him, his love for John Dramani Mahama and the NDC party would go beyond just politics. This is Aia Stadium. Aia Stadium granted an interview to RTV, and he was so incensed and angry. He called Muntaka, Muhammad Mubarak, the minister of the interior, as not genuine, fake. Why did Aia Stadium say that? And this is Muhammad Muntaka Mubarak, the minister for the interior. Now this man here was born in October 1971 in Akuse, in the eastern region of Ghana. That's him. And this man here is a man who associates more with Kumasi because that was where he actually grew up, though he was born in Akuse in 1971. Now, Muhammad Mubarak Muntaka, there was a time he was nicknamed the Chichinga man. As the sports minister at the time, it was alleged that he had gone out with the secretary of Alban Bagbin, who now is the Speaker of Parliament. And there was some sort of romantic logoligi logarithms between them. My brother, my sister, Alban Bagbin came out to bemoan that. He wasn't happy that Muntaka was going out with his secretary. And many people said, why are you angry? If you are not going out with your own secretary and somebody else wants to do it, and he is a Muslim, he can marry up to about 4. My brother, my sister, and it became a comic relief in the days. And every cartoon that came out had him holding a long stick of Chichinga. My brother, my sister, long stick of Chichinga. As a sports minister, in fact, he even budgeted money for prayers. That went to Malams because he was a Muslim. So he paid Malams to pray for the Black Stars. And many people said he was paying Malams for juju. We remember all these stories. And today we look back at these stories. And in hilarity, we just burst out laughing. My brother, my sister, this is Muhammad Mubarak Muntaka. He has served his party so very well and is now the minister for the interior. He has moved from one post to the other. And I think this is the most trying time of his political career. Aia Stadium said he called him and said, is this Mubarak Muntaka? And he said, yes, I'm the one. Who is this? Said, I'm Aia Stadium. Said, I want you to be sacked. You are a fake man. You are not genuine. I'm calling the president right now to sack you. And Mubarak told him, I hear you. I'll talk to you later. Let's listen to what Aia Stadium actually said in his own words. And when we return, we got more. Watch.
I'm a for say, me access to the president. Me catch him. We use with you flow. Okay, then. Oh, my catch on the Muntaka. I swear the oh my. Okay, I was there. Now, so my friend, when you say Muntaka, so a minister. I said, so you minister pay. But you are a minister now, friend. Hey, that Jesus Christ. Nti de ona me o je achinya o de na me je achinya me pese me chese o ma president nyi na o mo wa e o ka dey eni bibi aka o se mo bi tiase appear, I'll call you later by the senior on Femi. The number of class was I am say a frown. It will be the number for the federal file. From the Honorable Muntaka, Jenny, as a president, you. Whatever we are come from, we are covered on the TV. And Tina Mugabe, that's Aia Stadium. He said, I called him and I told him that I will let the president sack him because it's not genuine. Now, my brother, my sister, you only listened to about a minute of what he said. Why is Aia Stadium not happy with Mubarak Muhammad Muntaka, the October 1971 born, the Chichinga man? Why is he not happy with him? Come here. Watch this. Now, Aia Stadium is angry. Does he have a point? Run the dossier and watch this with rapt attention. Frank Kweku Appiah, popularly known as Aia Stadium, has recently publicly called for President John Dramani Mahama to sack the Minister of Interior, Mubarak Mohammed Muntaka. And what are his reasons? He is a prominent supporter of the NDC. He argued that Muntaka deserves to be sacked due to the ongoing agitations within the party regarding recent recruitment exercises in the state security services. Hold it there. And he said, oh, apart from the recruitment, flip the page and watch this attentively. Now, context of the controversy. Number one, Aia Stadium is talking about mass dismissals. Minister Muntaka recently oversaw the removal of over 1,000 recruits from the police. All of them removed. From the immigration, removed. And Narcotics Control Commission removed 1,000 after an audit revealed they did not meet basic entry requirements. Medical, they were unfit medically, or they lacked the academic qualification. This was what Muntaka did. And I need you to listen. Party agitation. Now these qualifications have caused significant internal friction within the NDC, with some members and supporters feeling the process was handled poorly or unfairly. Now this is what Aia Stadium is saying. He says he's frustrated that the minister's actions were harming the party's interest, stating that government should be about results rather than emotions, yet maintaining that Muntaka's handling of the situation warranted his dismissal. Dash it away. And come here. My brother, my sister. This is what Aia Stadium is saying. Now, Muntaka has been able to get some people out of the narcotics people, the police people, the immigration people. About 1,000 recruits all removed. And the good reason he gave: one, they didn't have the academic qualification and some of them were medically unfit. But the thing is that some of them were already recruited and they have been given letters. And now they have been removed. According to Aia Stadium, this is an emotional kind of thing, and it would hurt the prospects of the party. Did Muntaka do the right thing at the wrong time, or he did the wrong thing at the wrong time? My brother, my sister, Aia Stadium wants him out. Now, if somebody has to join the police and there is a heavy scrutiny, I am most excited because a lot of our police people are in default. In other words, they wanted something else, they didn't get that, and then the police became the last option. A lot of police people leave the police when they get another job that is dear to their hearts.
True or false? My brother, my sister, in my country, the police is just now a way of putting food on the table, not its original intention of being the friend of the nation and policing the nation. Do we all understand? Now, to be a policeman, you must have the passion for the work. You must have the passion for policing. To be a policeman, my brother, my sister, or a policewoman, you must have the nation at heart, policing at heart. But you go in there and you are only going for food, employment. You are not really interested in policing. How can you be a good police person? So if Muntaka goes into the database and he decides that as a minister, his duty is to make sure that good policemen are out there, and he scrutinizes all these things and realizes that some are not qualified and they got in there by some kind of shenanigans and they are pulled out, and the NDC goes out there and loses, so be it. It means the people are not even ready for the truth. Hi! Speaking the truth has no time. You can speak the truth anytime. And that is what Muntaka is doing. Should he remove the people one after the other and sanitize our security agencies? Or should he just fold his hands and say, oh, a lot of these people are party people. Because we want to win elections, they should go? Like Aia Stadium is thinking. My brother, my sister, Aia Stadium said he called the president and he told the president to sack Muntaka because the future of the party is in the balance because of the behavior of Muntaka. What will the president say? If I were the president, my brother, my sister, I will go into the nitty-gritties and find out exactly why these people were recruited. Apart from that, I would also want to know the future of more recruits. Are there any new requirements and beyond? I want to thank the President of the Republic, John Dramani Mahama, His Excellency. In fact, he has increased the number of recruits into the police and beyond. 500,000 people were said to have applied, and only 5,000 posts or positions or slots were available. He has moved it to 40,000, 8 times more. What a president. My brother, my sister, very soon, everybody will be employed. And when I say everybody, it's a beautiful way of exaggerating the number of people you have there. You can call it a hyperbole. My brother, my sister, to the president, thank you so much. And to Muntaka Mubarak, please keep on scrutinizing all these services because they are so crucial to the development of the nation. A bad policeman breeds corruption and thievery. Deal with that. To Aia Stadium, much as you want the party to grow and become bigger. Krofa ahimfie. Esuwa krofa. And I was say, one so ejuma die enye party sem kwa na edi ejuma. I will say hwe oman no. Na hwe senia. Ye befa nipa ama omo aye ejuma. Ye mfa nipa bia so sasa bi sebi. Un qualify ya ye mfa. You are seeing a coupon henda. Dash. This is the black pot, aka Kukushodemo. And here we speak truth to power. When we return, we have 2 hard stories, and I need you to be part of the action. Hey, yo, and chased him out of his offices at midnight.
Abusuane na wo hwe dwumadi na wa subscribe ama YouTube channel no, like na share na ya fa comment show ho mai Yabaji Brain ya Kameti Funya, stay tuned.